morning, everyone. Oh, blinded by the sunlight. Good morning, everyone. As you can tell, just heading out on a walk. Not sure whether I need a jacket or not, but I took it off. I had one on. It might be a bit cold, but I'd rather be a bit cold than a bit hot. So we're going a bit earlier than normal. Hopefully it's not too early for Bailey arriving next door. But I've got some things I want to get done. So I want to get out and get this done. I've done my stretching. I think I'm going to come out and sit here and do my meditation. I'd sort of sit there, but it's a little bit sunny. So I'll come and sit out there. And then I'm going to go and vacuum and then have my shower. Well, it's a bit of a clean out here, I think. Oh, naughty birdies. Chewy. You know summer's come on when you start to sit out here. Oh, how nice is that? Almost our pool. We move. I certainly think we're going to miss. A private outdoor area is probably the biggest thing we'll miss. But lifestyle improvement should make it worth it. Well, that meditation session did not happen. Firstly, I was using an app, I think it's called Calm, and I thought I had 7 days like free meditation things, but I only had 1 day. Then you have to sign up for the trial and whatnot, so... And Headspace, which I'm sure I used before, is the same. Like nearly everything's locked. So I just kind of tried to do it myself for a bit, but that's okay. I don't think I really need to meditate. I don't think I'm really going to get a lot from it. I just thought I'd give it a go. But I just took 5 minutes out there. Did a bit of, relaxed breathing and not listening to the wind in the trees and things like that. So I do a lot of that kind of mindfulness, I think, during the day anyway. Like at lunchtime, I sit and watch the clouds and the leaves and stuff, and the trees. So that's kind of probably my meditative state. That's fine. If anyone knows of any apps that do have free resources where you can like do at least a good week trial. I mean, I know that you can try, then you've got to cancel though. I find that a pain. I just want to just try it for a bit. If I like it, I'm happy to pay for it. But having to then remember to cancel and all that sort of stuff, I don't really like. I like more than 1 day's trial. Anyway, I'm going to grab the little vacuum, do the stairs, then I'll take the big vacuum up and do upstairs, and then hopefully I don't get too hot after that. If I do, I'll cool down a bit more, but I think I should be right. It's not that hot today. Then I'm going to have my shower, and then I can sit and relax while I enjoy my breakfast, which, as you know, is still the fried rice that I'm working on for the week. But yeah, it's not going to be as hot as yesterday today, but it's still a nice day. I was a little bit cool on the walk without a jacket. I was the only one without a jacket, but I would have been too hot, I'm sure, with a jacket. So I think I made the right call. I'm comfortable. Alrighty, let's yeah, I've got lots of little bits and pieces to do today. So I'll do the cleaning, and the most of it's decluttering and organising, I think, after that. I don't think I'm going to do any more cleaning today, so unless it's like clean an area that I've worked on. So I thought I'd bring it along today. I'm going to try and get most of it done before lunch, especially since I tend to have a late lunch. I don't have to cook dinner tonight because it's my dad's birthday, and we're having Thai over their place today for dinner. So we consider ourselves to be like one household, even though technically we're not a one household. We live in the same fenced off area from the rest of the world. So yeah, and we are all vaccinated as well. And none of us go out very much. Kevin's the only one to go to work, and he doesn't work with any, like he's only in there. No one else works in there, I don't think, at the moment. So, very safe. Okay, I'm gonna take my fried rice out of the fridge so it warms up a little bit, and yeah, get the vacuum. time for some breakfast. Another cup of tea, which I'm very looking forward to. Gonna do something on my computer. And yeah, I've got my nice dress on. Mainly because I've already done my hard work and Dad's birthday. So I thought, why not? I don't get a chance to wear it very much. But my feet are freezing. So we've got the bed socks on as well. Curtis still enjoying those big balls. I don't know how on earth he gets them in his mouth. But he manages somehow. Okay, I am up. Feeling a bit more rested now. Anyway, I'm going to, I think, start by going in the laundry. I've got a bit of tidying up in there to do. I think I'll do that because it's probably a bit more critical than the study. But I'm having to do the study. Well, I am going to do the study as well today. Although Christy's not home, so maybe I should be doing the study now. No, I think I'm going to do the laundry because the laundry is a bit of a mess. So let's go and see. And I also might be able to use one of the boxes that's in there. We've got a couple of boxes to unpack. So I've got a box from Who Gives a Crap over there, with toilet paper. And we've got another one with some Co. I've just emptied the vacuum and just putting that away. Okay, the laundry's not too bad. But this has gotten a bit messy. I've got all these containers. I've got some containers up there. I've got some of jammies up there. I want to go through and sort out. Some of them have really had it and I will be replacing this year. So I just want to mainly do that shelf, these shelves here. That's my boxes of Co. I hate paying delivery for things, so I got 4 boxes of Co. I usually buy one at a time. I used to get free delivery, but I couldn't find the free delivery this time, so it's 4 boxes like that, which I should have. It's a bit hard to put them up there. This cupboard's, I need to wash all those things out. So I put my doTERRA oils in here that I've kept. Where am I going to put all these boxes of Co? That is a question. That's sort of Kevin's stuff. If I clean up there, I can obviously stick one beside there. That's the current one. Maybe I can move this stuff. Anyway, I'll do that first. And then I'm thinking, I've got all these old photos to dump. I've just contacted a paper recycling place to say if they recycle the photos. If they don't, then I guess we'll just take them to go to the normal rubbish and off to landfill, which isn't very good. But but for now, I'm going to probably throw into this box. That's done. I hate these yellow cloths. Kevin likes them, but I can't stand the texture of them. But I've just shoved them in there for now. So yeah, there's 3 extras in there and 1 up there, which is where I used to keep the spare one before. So now I'm going to get down those things and have a look there. And yeah, have a look at my summer stuff. I know quite a bit of it's really had it, and I do want to replace it with just some plainer things. I know what I want. I want some nice bamboo stuff. Are you making a nest there, Coda? He likes to make a nest sometimes. It's so funny. You're not doing a good job making a nest, you just made a mess. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Okay, that's my summer ones that I'm keeping for now. Kind of good because I know I need at least another 1 or 2 nighties and maybe another pajama set. This is what I'm getting rid of. Mostly a lot of the tops and nighties. The as you can see, the collars are all stretched out. Must be a thing. I don't know. Remember happening with my other Peter Alexander things, but that's these are so old they've got a few holes in them. Yeah, and these, the 2 nighties, are both the same. Plus, I'm trying to again buy pajamas now in my sort of autumn colours rather than just bright, whatever I find. I mean, I still may buy other things, but that's the goal. Theme may be able to do something with this. I'll give them to, she likes to see for things like, she might be able to cut that out and use it for something, who knows what. She's into recycling things, so she might be able to use them. Anyway, they go to her. I'm just going to quick look in my winter ones. I like all these socks. Most of them have got holes, and I'm loving my new ones that I've got. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, I think they're alright. I mean, I'm sort of in between seasons now. I've been wearing the lighter pyjamas and my new ones that I got. I've got the 3/4 ones, 3/4 sleeves, but I'll probably hold on to them for now. Alright, so that can go away. Can go back up there. And I'll sort this out. Okay, Christy came home, so I got a bit distracted and we found a mat and fuzz on Kino's ear, so I had to attend to that. So we had to get his ears brushed again. I had to use a different comb. One I used last night obviously did not do the job. So obviously I've got space up there now. Just got the summer pyjamas. I obviously didn't need to. I could have just made space there for all those bottles, but I'd probably rather them out of sight anyway, so that's fine. Clothes to be ironed. I keep a few tops that I use for exercising here. So I've just got a tub of things there to be ironed, a few napkins and tea towels and whatnot. This is a bag that is going to go to the, it's Coda's stuff for when we go in the motorhome. And then obviously I've just got their harnesses there, their car harnesses. The other ones hang there, which is a bit bulky, but it's okay. And then obviously I cleaned up down there. So I've got all the containers, you can see, decluttering in progress. Plus I've given Athena quite a few that I didn't want anymore. But yeah, that's the containers I'm not currently using. Probably should be a lot more by the time we're finished. And yeah, stuff for walking on that shelf, and just left computer when we travel, that stuff. Yeah, and this is razor packaging, so I've got stuff, I'm collecting all that. Shaving, collecting anything to do with razors and razor blades can get recycled. I'll send them back to wherever. I know it goes upstairs anyway, I'll take that upstairs. Yeah, I'm just going to tidy up here, and we're done in this room. I actually want to make a kind of a recycling centre for all the things that we recycle under here. But I need to set that up sometimes. I'm just going to leave this in there. I've already got some stuff. That's a box of blister packs, medications to take back to the chemist. That's stuff for Lush. I've got more to wash. And the doTERRA oils are in there. So I've got some stuff in here. But yeah, I thought might move things around in here. Not today. That'll be a job for another day. I've got baskets I can use now. And obviously we collect all the cans and bottles, and we give them to Dan and he recycles them and collects a bit of money from them. So yeah, I think that would be a good recycling area. Alright, so the toilet paper to deal with. I might open the box and I can stick it in the bathroom and do that a bit later on. Okay, now I'm going to tackle this area. I want to get this cleaned up. Ages ago now, I don't know when, months ago, went through all the drawers. They're pretty, well, that's my jigsaw puzzle stuff, but we emptied out most of the drawers. Still got some calendar, diary stuff. I think these ones are empty. Nope. That's where we're putting all the stuff that's done with, which I guess we just recycle. It's got stickers on it. I better recycle it, will I? Throw out. That seems weird, throwing out scrapbook things, but okay, so I do need to, yeah, maybe I can go in that box with it. So I've been collecting like the albums and stuff. You might be able to find someone who wants all the albums and the sleeves, so they're all there. But yeah, all the pages have been scanned are in there, so I'll take them out. That big toilet roll box might be a good one for them actually. But yeah, I'm not going to do that now. This is what I want to focus on. Right, now I'll get that tidied up so it'll be nicer doing my puzzles in here. I just found this. I paid $22 for it apparently. I'm pretty sure it's not in the album. Maybe I'll just stick it in the front of the album because I don't recall this photo. Oh well, I've got a few things here to get scanned, including some of those older ones that I just showed you. And kids like school ones and stuff. And old Christmas cards when I used to do the fancy Christmas cards. So I might just put all the stuff to get scanned in that box because there'll be a lot more old photos too. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that one for a long time. My gosh. Oh, what babies. We're probably about 18 there. Do with this. This is a smash book that I did from Germany. I think there is a video showing all this actually. We were doing a sit down walkthrough. Obviously a few things have come loose. But do you reckon it's something I should keep, or should I just scan it and not worry about any of the things that are like in pockets? And they're all disappearing anyway, because obviously it's a receipt. But like I've got these. I think that's what I'll do, unless you guys all think I should be keeping this. I don't even collect this stuff anymore. I'll put it into the be scanned for the moment. blog, and we used to do muffin tin Mondays. Every Monday I'd do a little muffin tin for the kids, and it was so much fun. If you've got young kids and you haven't done this, the kids loved it. I think it's kind of one of the things I do remember about their childhood. It was such a fun idea. And obviously I tried to make it as healthy as I could, but how fun. I remember Kevin used to always complain because he missed out. So one holidays, I think we're up at Wet and Wild in Queensland, and we did I took a muffin tin. And we had I had a silicone muffin tin at that stage. We took it to the park and I made up a muffin tin for him. Because it was fun. I think some other time I'll sit down, I'll go through all these and maybe try and have a big think about. And because that one in particular, that's a big one. I've got a couple of them. I was thinking about putting my jigsaws there. What do you reckon? Maybe I'll try it, we'll see. You have to let me know. I think it's quite nice. Kind of want something on the shelves. And obviously I've still got to tidy up this. I've still got some Christmas puzzles in there and some puzzles that they picked up cheap for me, which I don't know if I'll ever get to doing them because they're not the quality I like. Means I can put the boxes that we're not using in there, and then possibly like some of this stuff gets it off there when Christy's not finished with it. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think and I'll ponder on it as well. Obviously once we get tidied up the rest of the place. So I've got more photos, stacks of photos. This box is going full of photos. Literally. So I might just do that now. I broke another nail. My nails are always breaking. So yeah, I'll stick this in the cupboard because this is, you know, this is my fantasy me does, you know, watercolours and arts and stuff like that. Painting and yeah, that's fantasy me, but maybe fantasy me will get to do it one day. I haven't given up on that fantasy me yet. Alright, let's do this. I was going to try and film my empties video today too, but whether I get to that, probably this afternoon. I think I'll do this, and then I'm getting hungry, so I'm actually going to have lunch punctual, probably because I had breakfast punctual, or I could have a snack. Maybe we'll have a snack after this and try and come back and get this all finished up. Let's deal with this first. There we go, this part is done. I've got, what else Kevin would tell me with that monitor there, why I still have that there. I think I kind of like the puzzles there. I kind of think I need something there on the rather than empty shelves, and I really don't have anything else to put in the shelves. So that part of the room is tidy. I put those boxes there. I might put them back in the drawer though, because I was going to put something else in the drawer. Did I? No. Okay, so I'll stick them back in here. But it means if I want to sort pieces, did it not fit in that one? Ah. I don't really want to use the big one anyway. Let's move the big one in the cupboard. Put them ones there. So if I'm sorting smaller pieces, I can do that. Which I do sometimes. And that's usually up. So that's kind of what it looks like normally. That part of the room. I should probably get a frame or something for the Mickey Mouse print that Christy bought me ages ago. And it's falling down the wall. That box up there has just got notes from you guys. Any of you guys that have ever sent me a note or a card or whatever, that's in there. Postcards, things, they're all in that box. So obviously I want to keep that because that's pretty special. Yeah, I think my little Highland Coo and my little sloth looks quite good there. Fits in nice. The model up there is a school that my dad went to. I don't know how I ended up with it, but I have it for now. I don't know, I'll keep it because it really doesn't mean anything to me at all, and obviously they didn't want it, Mum and Dad, so we'll see. Anyway, that's looking good. So I've still got to deal with this, but I'm going to have a rest now and have a cup of tea, and then I want to fill my empties, so I'll do that later on after my break, and then see if I can do something with this. I've got to recycle these. These are my empties from last time. So I need to deal with all this. We'll wash them all out and recycle what I can. Yeah, I was right. This photo never ever made it into this album. That is strange. It's okay. I'm going to stick the whole thing in. I can just be at the front page. It works anyway. Just got to find some glue and glue it in. I should cut the border out now. I think I'll just stick the whole thing in like that. So I've finished my empties. Everyone's in here. The funny spot for Coda to sit. Everyone's got to be here when I'm in here. Even Christy.
I'm only here because you forgot about lunch.
Well, you were late too. It's a nice little birdie call. So Christy and I are having lunch outside. I'm not sure if you can see Christy. She looks very dark. Why are you all dark, Christy? I don't know either. My camera's doing weird things at the moment. Anyway, there is my salad. I haven't got potato today. Just because it was going to take another 15 minutes to cook potato. So I just got my salad base, some beetroot, a couple of those sweet potato and veggie bite things. And I just put some mayonnaise on today, and then they've got some of the fried onion, or the onion topper stuff. So it's going to be yummy, and it's, you know, a beautiful day out here. It's turned out warmer than what I expected. Very nice. So I just washed up the Lush containers. That cuticle cream was horrid to wash. It's probably not washed very well. I probably should rewash it. But anyway, it's a little bit done. And I've got one more job before I sit down, and I think I've got one more job to do anyway. Let's empty out my toilet paper, unpack the toilet paper box, which I think we're going to use to throw all the old scrapbook pages in. Took all of 5 seconds, and the rest is just to go upstairs. Alright, I haven't got an empty box yet, but I'm going to stick those in the cupboard and tidy up a little bit. That's going to look all nice. Then I'm working my jigsaw for a little while actually. I hadn't planned on that, but I think that's what I'm going to do. How beautiful does Bailey look out there in the sunlight? Bay? that's what I'm up to today. I'm getting chucked out the room because Christy's in here now. I've just done the dog's dinner, cleaned up the kitchen, looking all neat and tidy. I've picked up after the dogs. This room's pretty good. A few toys, my shoes I just took off. So yeah, we won't go into the front. I'll show you the front entry. I was going to say, won't go into the front entry because I know that's a bit of disarray at the moment because I've got bags of clothes that have got to go upstairs. They're the lady that works for Kevin has brought some clothes for Thea to sell at the markets whenever the markets are back on. So they're there. I don't know whether bother taking them upstairs or wait till Thea moves. Got some things over there to go upstairs. One of the boxes for Thea. Are they both for Thea? Yeah, they're both for Thea as well. Box of the rest of the toilet papers to go upstairs, and I've got some recycling over there. So we don't look in this room. The rest of the house is pretty good. It's all fluffy. It's fluffy too. Oh, fancy. Oh, do I really want to play? The players do. Leave Fuzzy alone, Chew. Poor Fuzzy. You don't want to play, do you? Chewy does. Chewy wants to play. Stop that, Bailey. Bailey. Nope. What happened to those chairs that got pushed closer together? Really, Bailey? Happy birthday.